pellet of poison in one of the vessels.
Which one?
The one with the figure of a pellet.
So that's Danny Kaye, who was, oh my God, a great performer. I say performer because actor does not do it justice. He acted, he sang. I am a firm believer that back in the day when actors did a lot of work, they were forced to do so much more, and they provided so much more. They were, they danced, they sang, and they did movies and stuff. He was also a comedian too, to a degree, and it was just great. If you play Fallout, you've probably heard Danny Kaye in at least a couple of the songs that are on the soundtracks. So that's there. Now, I'm going to talk about movie stuff again because the SAG-AFTRA strike is over, so I can finally do some of this content. I've been holding back on a lot because I didn't want to put out content about film and somehow inadvertently do something that might cause problems. But Danny Kaye is an interesting character. He's long since gone, unfortunately, and I love a lot of things he's done. He was in the original Secret Life of Walter Mitty. But I'm going to shift here. If you've seen the movie Elvis, you've probably seen David Wenham, who played in there. I forget what character he played. Oh my God, who did he play? Let me look it up. It's right here. He was Hank Snow in Elvis. And so I've got a picture up here. Give me just a second. And I'll move myself out of the way here in a minute. But I found this picture, and when I saw him in Elvis, I realized that he could be Danny Kaye. If they, with some minor changes here, and I'm going to make myself smaller so you can see, but you should see it. He looks almost like Danny Kaye. And in Elvis, they had his hair a lot lighter, and the way he was dressed, it was just really weird. For a minute, I was like, is that Danny Kaye? That can't be. That's not possible. So really interesting. Have you guys ever thought about that? Have you seen the resemblance? If you don't recognize David here from anything else, he was the man with one eye at the end of 300. So they can make him look very different in a lot of things. And he's played a lot of different parts. So he tends to kind of shape shift in the different parts he's in. But yeah, if they wanted to do a biopic with Danny Kaye, I think he'd be a perfect shoo-in. If they wanted to remake movies with Danny Kaye and have him kind of fill in for that a little bit, I think that would be neat. Because I think he could do Goofy. I think it'd be neat to see. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that, guys. So just wanted to leave that here. I will have more content on film stuff coming up. I want to kind of get the mix of things because I like doing the political, but I also want to get commentary on film stuff in. I think it's a good way to round things out. So we don't, get bored of stuff, and so you guys don't hear me just yap on about politics all the time. But yeah, guys, that's my contribution for today. So again, leave comments if you want. Let me know what you think. Any other actors that you think have the same thing? I think it's the actors in a different font or something like I've done before. Anyway.